Welcome dear students. In previous lecture, we completed practice set 1.4. Today's our topic is application of simultaneous equation. We have to solve the sum from practice set 1.5. Now, application of simultaneous equation means statement problem, or we can say the word problems. In statement problem, some information will be given, and from that information, first of all we have to frame the equations. After framing the equation, then we have to solve that equation by any method that we have learned till now. Framing equation is most important part. Therefore, for that purpose, we must know previous knowledge. We have to use some knowledge from maths 2, and for that purpose, some basic information you must know. Suppose there are various type of word problems. Some question based on age, some question based upon the numbers, 2-digit number or the natural number. For that purpose, what we have to know, that we have to learn today. First of all, some basic knowledge. Suppose the question is related with numbers. In that case, there may be a smaller number and greater number. Always remember, when we have to solve the word problem of linear equation in two variables, there must be a two quantities. For each quantity, we have to use one variable. Suppose the question is related with number, and in that number there may be two quantities, that is smaller number and greater number. For smaller number, we have to assume x variable, and for the greater number, we have to use the y variable. Like that, if we read the question, then first of all we have to find out the meaning of that statement. If we find out the meaning of that statement, then it is very easy to frame the equations. Therefore, suppose the question is related with natural numbers. Suppose the question is related with natural numbers, consecutive natural number. In that, first consecutive natural number is supposed to be an x. The question is related with natural number. Natural numbers. Suppose first natural number we assume as a x. Then next number is supposed to be x plus 1. Then it is x plus 2. Like this, because the difference between two consecutive natural number is 1. If the question is related with even natural number, even natural, yes student, all of you know that the difference between two consecutive natural number, two consecutive even natural number is 2. Therefore, if we assume the first even natural number is x, then the second consecutive even natural number will be a x plus 2. Like this, if we have to write, then it is x plus 4, because the difference between two consecutive even natural number is 2. Same is for the odd natural number. The difference between two odd natural number is also 2. Therefore, first we assume x, then the second will be x plus 2, then it is x plus 4. Like this, the question is related with the natural numbers. Suppose the question is related with 2-digit numbers. Now, 2-digit numbers, 2-digit number. 2 2-digit numbers. Now all of you know that how the 2-digit number is made. Suppose I write here 53. In this number there are 2 digits. First digit, this is the digit placed at the 10 place, and this is the number at the or the digit at the unit place. Therefore, in 2-digit number there are 2 digits. First one, the digit at the unit place and the digit at the 10 place. Now how this 53 is made? It is 50 plus 3. That 50 means 5 into 10 plus 3. Therefore, if we have to find out the 2-digit number, it is like this. It is the number at the 10 place into 10 plus the number at the unit place. Therefore, the 2-digit number, suppose the question is related with 2 digits, and if you assume the number at 10 place is x and the number at unit place is y, then the 2-digit number is 10 into the number at the 10 place, it is x, plus the number at the unit place, it is y. Therefore, it is 10x plus y. What is this? Suppose if we have to make the interchange of the digits, after interchanging, what we will get? Suppose if we interchange the numbers, we get here, we have to take the number at a 10 place as a y, and the number at the unit place we have to take x. Therefore, the number will become 10 into the number at the 10 place. Number at the 10 place is a y, plus number at the unit place as a x. Therefore, it is 10y plus x. This is about the 2-digit numbers. Now, there are some questions regarding the age of the persons. There are questions regarding the age. There are some basic terms which are we have to learn now. Suppose present age of Ram is supposed to be x years. Present age of Ram is x years. Now, if I want to find out the Ram's age before 2 years, 2 years before. 2 years before means how to find out the age of Ram before 2 years. That means from present age, that means the today's age, we have to subtract 2 years. Therefore, x minus 2 was the age of Ram before 2 years. That means before 2 years, we have to find out the age of any person before 2 years. Then we have to subtract 2 from the present age. If we have to find out the age of any person before 6 years, then from today's age, we have to subtract 6 years. There is another term that is after. That means this is for the before, and after it is, suppose today's age is x and we have to find out the age after 7 years, then we have to write here x plus 7. Then that means if the present age of Ram is x, then after 7 years, what will be the age of Ram? It will be a x plus 7 years. That means you have to remember, first one is the before term and the second one is the after. If the before is there, you have to remember the subtract, and if after is there, then we have to make the addition. Now, this is about the x plus related with the questions related with the age. Dear student, before going to start with practice set 1.5. In your textbook, on page number 20, one activity is given. We just have to go through that activity. That will help us to understand the meaning of some words which are oftenly used in statement problems. Now see, this activity is given. See, first of all, here I am Sarthak and my present age X year. Second, I am Sakshi and my present age is Y years. This information is given. Then here the sum of present ages of Sakshi and Sarthak is 25. This information is given. We have to write here equation. 4 years ago, Sakshi age was 3 years less than Sarthak age at that time. By using this, we have to fill up this box. And here, Sarthak's age is less by 8 than double the age of Sakshi. By using this information, we have to frame this equation. Now, dear student, I have already explained you, if we have to solve the equation or the statement problem based on linear equation in two variables, in the given information, there are two quantities, two informations are given, and that two quantities we have to use two different variables. Here, what is given? See, I am Sarthak and my present age is X year. That means present age of Sarthak is the one quantity and present age of Sakshi is the second quantity. For this first quantity, we use here one variable and here we use X as a one variable. Then present age of Sakshi is the another quantity, and for that quantity we have to use the another variable Y. Now, two different conditions will be given, and by using that conditions we have to frame two equations. Now in this case, in this activity, the sum of present age of Sakshi and Sarthak is 25. This is the first information, first condition. By using this condition, we have to frame the equation. Now see the meaning, the sum. That means we have to make the sum or we have to make the addition. But the addition of what? The present age of Sakshi and present age of Sarthak. Now what is the present age of Sakshi? It is Y years. Therefore we have to write here Y. Then what is the present age of Sarthak? It is X. Therefore Y. We have to add X. If we make the sum of this age of these two, it will be a 25. Therefore our first equation here is Y plus X is equal to 25. I think everyone got this point. Now see the next information. Sarthak's age is less. Sarthak's age is less by 8. Less by 8. That means we have to subtract 8. But this 8 we have to subtract from what? See the next. Double the age of Sakshi. That means Sarthak age is less by 8 than the double the age of Sakshi. That means if we have to find out the Sarthak age, what is the Sarthak age? It is X. That means this X is how much? We get the age of Sarthak by subtracting 8 from the double the age of Sakshi. Now for that purpose we have to make the double the age of Sakshi. For that purpose we must know the age of Sakshi. What is the age of Sakshi? It is Y. That means here it is 2Y minus, from this double the age of Sakshi we have to subtract the 8. Therefore we get the equation here X is equal to 2Y minus 8. That means see, Sarthak age is less by 8. Sarthak age is x. Then how the x comes? It is by subtracting 8 from the double the age of Sakshi. Therefore, we make the double of Sakshi's age, and from that we subtract that, we will get the age of Sarthak. Therefore, the equation is x is equal to 2y minus 8. We can write it in another way, x minus 2y is equal to minus 8. Like this also we can write. Now, I think you got the meaning of this less. You got the meaning of double the age of Sakshi. Double, we have to make the double the age of Sakshi. That means we have to multiply by 2. Now, see here. 4 years ago, Sakshi's age was 3 years less than Sarthak's age at that time. Now, we have to make the parts of this. First part is 4 years ago. That means 4 years before. That means first of all, here the word at that time. Therefore, first of all, from this information, we have to find out the age of Sarthak and Sakshi before 4 years. That means 4 years ago. For that purpose, see here. Present age is x, and I have already told you if we have to find out the age before 4 years. Before 4 years, that means we have to subtract the 4. 4 years ago, Sakshi's age was 3 years less than the Sarthak age at that time. Now see here, 4 years ago, we have to find out the Sakshi's age. Today's age is y. 4 years, therefore it is y minus 4. This is which age? Sakshi's. 4 years ago, Sakshi's age was 3 years less. Again, we have to use the word less by 3. That means this age is less by 3. That means we have to subtract 3. But from what? Sarthak age at that time. What was the Sarthak age at that time? At that time means how many years ago? 4 years ago. Therefore, we have to write here x minus 4. Now, dear student, you got the meaning of this sentence. 4 years ago, Sakshi's age was 4. Today's age is y. 4 years ago, that means y minus 4. This age is how much? It is less by 3. That means we have to subtract the 3. But from which number? The age at that time, Sarthak age at that time. What is the Sarthak age at that time? At that time is 4 years ago, that is x minus 4 minus 3. This is the equation from this information. Now, by taking this activity, you come to know the meaning of some words which is generally used in a statement problem. First one is we have to find out two variables. Then we have to use the word sum. Here it is less. Then the double the age of Sarthak. Then the another concept is here, that is 4 years ago. At that time, 3 years less. This activity is to understand this concept. Now let's start with practice set 1.5 question number first. Dear student, let's start with the question number first from practice set 1.5. See the question. The two numbers differ by 3. The two numbers differ by 3. The sum of twice the smaller number and thrice the greater number is 19. Find the numbers. As all of you know that this is statement problem based on linear equation in two variable. Two informations are given. Statement sentence or the statement problem, we have to divide it into parts. First part we have to take here. The two numbers differ by 3. This information suggests us that one number is a greater one and the another is a smaller one. Why? Because the two numbers differ by 3. That means two numbers are there, and if we subtract that numbers, we get the answer as a 3. This is the first information. Therefore, first of all, we have to find out two quantities. We have find it out here, that is one is a greater number and another one is a smaller number. Therefore, we have to write here let the greater number be x and smaller number be y. Therefore, from first condition, what we get here, see here, the two numbers differ by 3. One number is a greater one and another one is a smaller number. From greater number, if we subtract the smaller number, that means greater number is a x and the smaller number is a y. Therefore, we get here equation x minus y equal to 3. This is our first equation. Now see the second condition. Here also the sum of twice the smaller number. Here we have to do the sum. But sum of what? The sum of twice the smaller number. Smaller number is a y. We have to make that twice. That means we have to multiply that number with 2. Therefore, here we can write from second condition or second information, we can say the sum of twice the smaller number. We have to make the sum, but the sum of what? Twice the smaller number. Smaller number is a y. Make the double, that is 2y. In this we have to add what? Thrice the greater number. Greater number is a x. We have to make the thrice. That means we have to multiply the greater number by 3. Therefore, it is 3x. If we make the addition, then it will be a 19. Therefore, here we get the equation 3x plus 2y is equal to 19. This is equation number 2. Now, all of you know it is very easy to solve the two equations. For that purpose, see the any method we can use. We can use Cramer's rule. We can use elimination by equating the coefficient. Now see here. See the coefficient. Coefficient of x variable are not same. Y variable are also not same. We have to make the coefficient same. For that purpose, see, if we make the coefficient of y variable same, it is easy to do the addition because sign are different. Therefore, for making that, we have to multiply equation 1 with this 2 and equation 2 with 1, and after getting, we have to add that equations. Therefore, we have to write here multiply equation 1 by 2 and 2 by 1 and add. We have to multiply equation 1 by this 2 and equation 2 by this 1. Now we have to write the equations. Equation 1 by 2, that means we have to multiply each and every term of equation first. It is 2x minus 2y is equal to 6. This we have to multiply by 1, that means we have to write as it is 3x plus 2y is equal to 19. Just we have to do the addition. Therefore we get here 2x plus 3x, it is 5x, minus 2y plus 2y, it is get eliminated, and 19 plus 6, it is 25. Therefore divide by 5 on both the side, we get here x is equal to 25 upon 5. Therefore x is equal to 5. Now we get one number, we have to find out the second number. For that purpose, all of you know that place x is equal to 5 in equation first. Now see the equation first. It is x minus y is equal to 3. X as a 5 minus y is equal to 3. This we have to eliminate. Subtract 5 from both the sides. Therefore minus y is equal to 3 minus 5. We get here minus y is equal to minus 2. Multiply by minus 1 on both sides, we get here y is equal to 2. Now this is our answer, but we have to write the final answer. For that purpose, required numbers are 5 and 2. See, dear student, required numbers are 5 and 2. See here, 5 minus 2, we get here 3. It means we can verify our answer. These two numbers, if we do the subtraction of these two numbers, we get the answer as a 3. I think every student understood this. Write down in your notebook. Let's start with the fourth sum from practice set 1.5. See the question. The denominator of a fraction is 4 more than twice its numerator. Denominator become 12 times the numerator if both the numerator and the denominator are reduced by 6. Find the fraction. Divide this into small parts. See first sentence, the denominator of a fraction. The question is related with fraction. Therefore you know how the fraction is made. The fraction consists two parts. First one is the numerator and the second one is the denominator. Therefore in this case we have to use two quantities. First is for numerator and second is for the denominator. Therefore first of all we have to write here, student, let the numerator be x and the denominator be y. Now see the first condition. Therefore we have to write here from first condition. See the denominator of a fraction. Denominator of a fraction, it is y. We have to write here y. How it is? It is 4 more than twice its numerator. That means if we add 4, in which twice the numerator. That means if we add 4 in the twice of its numerator, we get the denominator. Therefore denominator y is, we have to add 4 in which twice its numerator. Numerator is y, we have to make the twice, therefore it is 2x. Therefore we get here y is equal to 2x plus 4. We have to write it in a standard form. Take out this y, then minus 2x is equal to 4. Now equation number 1. See the second condition. Denominator become 12 times the numerator. This denominator, that means this y, will become 12 times the numerator. The denominator will become 12 times the numerator. But when? If both the numerator and denominator are reduced by 6. Therefore, first of all, we have to write here numerator. How it get? We have to reduce by 6. That means it is x minus 6 and new denominator is equal to y minus 6. After subtracting this, what will be happen? The denominator become 12 times. This denominator y minus 6 will become, how it will become? It is 12 times the numerator, that is x minus 6. That means if we multiply the numerator by 12, we will get the denominator. But if we subtract 6 from the original denominator and numerator, therefore numerator will be x minus 6, denominator will be y minus 6, and after getting that, this denominator will get changed as a 12 times the numerator. Now simplify this. It is y minus 6 is equal to 12x minus 72. We multiply this whole bracket with this 12. Now here y minus 12x is equal to minus 72, and this minus 6 will become plus 6. Therefore we get here y minus 12x is equal to 66. This is our equation number 2. Now dear students, we have to solve these two equations. Observe these two equations. We can solve this by Cramer's rule. We can solve this by elimination by equating the coefficient. Now see, variable y, coefficient is 1, here it is 1, and sin r same. Therefore we have to do the subtraction, and for that purpose we have to write here subtract second from first. Now write down first. Y minus 2x is equal to 4. Then y minus 12x is equal to, dear student, here it is minus 66. Minus 72 plus 6, it is minus 66, and therefore we have to write here minus 66. Be careful about the sign. Now see here, we have to do the subtraction, therefore we have to change the sign of every term. It is plus, that is it get changed minus, here it get plus, and here it get plus. Now this plus y minus y eliminated, this minus 2x and plus 12x, it is 10x. Then here it is plus 4 and plus 66, it is 70. Divide by 10 on both the side, it is 70 upon 10. Therefore x is equal to 7. Now place x is equal to 7 in equation first or second, any equation we can try. Here it is y minus 2x is equal to 4. Then y minus 2 into 7 is equal to 4. Y minus 14 is equal to 4. We get here y is equal to 4 plus 14. Y is equal to 18. These are the values of variable x and y. We have to write the final answer, that is required fraction is x upon y is equal to, what is the value of x? It is 7. And what is the value of y? It is 18. Therefore the required fraction is 7 upon 18. Take down this in your notebook. Now see the sixth sum from the practice set 1.5. A student, out of 1900 km, we shall travel some distance by bus and some by aeroplane. Bus travels with average speed of 60 km per hour and average speed of aeroplane is 700 km per hour. It takes 5 hours to complete the journey. Find the distance we shall travel by bus. Now, dear student, see here. Out of 1900 km, that means we shall travel, suppose A to B, the distance A to B is 1900 km. To travel from A to B, we shall use two vehicles. First, some distance by bus, that means from A, this much distance he travel by bus, and let the this much distance travel by aeroplane. The distance travel by bus and distance travel by aeroplane, if we make the sum of that, it will be a 1900 km. This is our first information, and from that we have to make the first equation. For that purpose, see here. Now I think everyone understood that we have to take the distance traveled by, we shall by bus is supposed to be x kilometer, and the distance traveled by aeroplane be a y kilometer, and x plus y is equal to 1900 is our first equation. Therefore let's start with let the distance traveled by bus is x kilometer and the distance traveled by aeroplane is y kilometer. Therefore, from first condition, first information or condition, we get the equation x plus y is equal to 1900. Total distance is 1900. Out of that total distance, he travels some distance, that is x, by bus, and some distance by aeroplane, that is y. Therefore x plus y is equal to 1900. This is our first equation. Now see the second. Bus travel with average speed of 60 km per hour. Here average speed of bus is 60 km per hour. Try to understand the meaning. That means in 1 hour the bus travels 60 km, and the average speed of aeroplane is 700 km per hour. And as we find out, distance traveled by bus plus distance traveled by aeroplane, it is 1900. To complete distance AB, he takes how many hours? 5 hours. Now see here, some distance traveled by bus and some distance traveled by aeroplane. And to travel both the distance, he takes how many hours? 5 hours. That means first of all we have to find out the time taken to travel by bus is, we have to find out, that means time taken by bus plus time taken by aeroplane, and that total time is equal to 5 hours. Now see here, first of all we have to find out the time taken by the bus to travel x kilometer. Now dear student, you know the formula, that is we have to find out the time, then time is equal to distance upon speed. We have to use this formula, time is equal to distance upon speed. Now what we have to find out? We have to find out the time taken by bus to travel how much kilometer? X kilometer. Therefore time by bus to travel x kilometer is equal to, dear student, you know the formula, that is this time is equal to distance upon speed. Now distance is x kilometer and what is the speed? Now speed of bus travel with average speed is 60 km per hour, therefore it is 60 and it is hours. That means time taken by bus to travel x kilometer with speed 60 km per hour is x upon 60 hours. Now we have to find out the time taken by aeroplane to travel y kilometer is equal to, once more we have to use this, time is equal to distance upon speed, distance is y kilometer, speed is 700 km per hour, it is hours. Now total time is 5 hours. Therefore from second information we can frame the second equation. Therefore from second condition we got here time taken by bus to travel x kilometer is x upon 60 plus time taken by aeroplane y upon 700 is equal to 5 hours. Now we have to simplify this. For that purpose, see here, multiply this, it is, and cross multiply 700x plus 60y is equal to 5 upon 1. Now 700x plus 60y is equal to 5 into 000. It is 700x plus 60y is equal to now divide by 10, we can simplify it as 70x plus 6y is equal to 21000. This is our equation number second. Now we have to solve the equation number first and second. For that purpose, what we have to do, see, x plus y is equal to 1900, 70x plus 6y is equal to 21000. Now we have to see the coefficient of this y is 1 and coefficient of this y variable is a 6. First of all, we have to multiply. That means we have to do the coefficient same. For that purpose, we have to write here multiply equation 1 by 6 and second by 1 and subtract second from first. Yes, student. We know the first equation is x plus y is equal to 1900. Now multiply the equation 1 by 6. Therefore it is 6x plus 6y is equal to 1900 into 6, it is 11400. And this equation second, 70x plus 6y is equal to, we have to subtract second equation, first equation from the second. Therefore we have to write here 70x plus 6y is equal to 21000. Now we have to do the subtraction. As you know, we have to change the sign. It is 64x is equal to, how much it is, this plus 6y minus plus 6y minus 6y get eliminated. Now we have to, it is 9600. Now multiply by 64 on both sides. X is equal to 9600 divided by this 64. Therefore here x is equal to, we get here 150. Now dear students, what is the question? Find the distance we shall travel by bus. In first we say that we shall travel x distance by bus. We got the values of x. The question is only we have to find out distance traveled by. Therefore no need to find out the value of y. Therefore directly we can write the final answer. The distance we shall travel by bus is 150 kilometers. Okay student, I think everyone understood all this sum. Go through the solve example which is given in a book and try to solve the remaining sum. Here we completed the first chapter. Sums from the problem set you have to solve in your notebook. Thank you.